Hello! Today we are going to learn all about Ruy Lopez. I'm going to teach you all about the Ruy Lopez. It starts with E4, E5, Knight F3, Knight C6, and Bishop B5. This is the Ruy Lopez. From here, you will see three variations. The first variation you might see is Knight F6, which is the Berlin defense. So how to encounter Berlin defense? In this position, you must castle. You will think you are giving away a pawn by this knight, but you do not worry. After he takes your pawn, you will play Rook E1. He must run away, and then you will play Knight X5. If he takes your bishop, you will take the knight. It's a rook check, and his queen is hanging. So no matter what he moves, you will take his queen. Let's go back. Another thing from Knight Xe5 is maybe they will try Knight Xe5, which is taking your knight. Then you will take his knight. It's a check. And now, if he plays with the bishop, you will run away your bishop. And eventually, after he attacks your rook, you will run it away. Let's go back. This is the second variation, which is the Morphy defense. How should you encounter Morphy defense? If you see Morphy defense, you will go back to A4. And maybe they will play B5. And if he plays B5, you will play Bishop B3. And he will play Knight F6, attacking your pawn, but you do not worry about it. It's the same trap. Castles, if he takes, you will play Rook E1. And if he goes away his knight into these two squares, then you will play Knight Xe5, and he will play Bishop D6 to attack your knight, but you do not worry because since he didn't run away his knight, you take his queen. And if he doesn't ignore the knight, you are still okay. Like if he takes, you will take, and it's a check. And if he blocks, then now you can run away your rook. Let's go back. Another thing you will see in this position is that he already early moved Knight F6, but if it's so, it is okay because you can play castles. It's the same trap for the third time. Knight Xe4, Rook E1, Knight F6, and Xe5. He must take it else he loses his queen. And guess what? You will take Bishop E7 and you will move it back. And if he ignores to take it, like this, then you play knight xc6. It's a check, and you're attacking the queen for the third time. Now let's go back. So that's why in this position, sometimes they play d6. What does d6 achieve? d6 makes the white bishop go. However, deactivates the dark bishop, because if he moves to d5, then he can take, and then if he takes, then you can play pawn to c4, and now you have this set of things. Then you will play d4. He would take the pawn, and then you would take it with the knight. Remember, he cannot take the knight, because if he takes it, then this is really going to be an illegal move. So he will play a6 to destroy your bishop. But then you will play this move, knight xc6. And if he takes the knight, you will take the pawn, and then you will get the rook. So if he takes your bishop, then you would take the queen, which means it's a big threat. So sometimes they will actually play bishop d7. But you need no worry, just castle. And if he attacks your bishop, you can simply exchange with him. And now you could attack the line, you could attack the knight, you could attack with the bishop, and anything else. Let's go back. Another thing is that you can castle. But if you castle, he will play knight f6. But you need no worry. You can protect the pawn. Now you're trying to do double pins. And now it's going to be dangerous. And now he has no space to give his black bishop. He is forced to play g6 to give more space to it. And this is not the space. He will sometimes play bishop e7, trying to castle like this. But then you will play knight c3. As you can see, he was trying to castle. But what is pretty important is, after he castled, this bishop is trapped, entirely trapped. So after he castles, maybe you play b3, trying to attack this line, and then if he plays this, then you will attack the bishop, and now guess what? The bishop is trapped. As you can see, this is attacked, this is attacked, this is attacked, and this is also attacked, which is the bishop lines. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.